Hello everybody and welcome to another Transformers review. In today's video we're taking a look at the latest offering from Threezero as part of their MDLX line. This is their take on Megatron. It comes in the funky packaging. I love the use of the purple there. Very kind of nice stoic pose. My box received a slight dishing from the postal service, but it is what it is. Got the little Threezero sticker on there, bottom of the box with the licensing. Let's crack him open. And here we have him out of his plastic prison, and he's definitely the best of this MDLX line that I've had thus far. He's got a slightly different feel to him, in my opinion. Bumblebee and Prime felt almost a little tiny bit chalky in hand, if you understand what I mean, almost like Iron Factory figures. This guy feels solid, and the plastic is much more what I would expect from a regular kind of DLX figure from Threezero. Megatron looks sensational. The colours just pop straight off him. He comes with his fusion cannon, he comes with that back mounted cannon, and of course he comes with a couple of different replacement hands. Now this does not transform, so obviously that's going to be a no-no for some people out there, but I do like posing my figures on shelves. They don't necessarily need to transform. For me to class them as Transformers, it's the franchise, not the ability to convert. But I love how he looks. I sold my Prime and my Bumblebee. They just didn't quite connect with me. But I saw the early shots of this, and this is much more what I had in mind. Getting up close and personal look at the levels of detailing there. That is a gorgeous sculpt, isn't it? Love those colours. Yeah. Flaps which allow everything to move forwards. Now mine is not without his flaws. This hip skirt is very loose. This one's not too bad. This one does keep tending to just pop off. It's a very small hinge. Love that fusion cannon. This actually splits into two sections, and we can put this piece into the cannon as well. I'll show you that shortly, but just the levels of detailing. Really gorgeous paint outs. I love this nod to the G1 toy. It's a really kind of nice hybrid, isn't it, of that G1 aesthetic and almost, I don't know, almost the Bumblebee movie-esque look to Megatron as well. No, I don't have many figures left kind of out to compare him to. Everything's kind of boxed and ready to ship. But Bumblebee, that's Deluxe Bumblebee from Rise of the Beasts. It gives you that kind of idea of his scale. He's definitely a deluxe figure. Is what we usually get from the old kind of Hasbro Voyager, like Springer, for example, or that Sandstorm figure is about that same sort of size. There's those kind of IDW Hasbro releases. Still a good size figure. I love my kind of deluxe Threezeros. Seeing that they've released their deluxe Megatron from Revenge of the Fallen as well. Oh my goodness me, that is definitely next on my want list. Now in terms of added accessories, we get the pointing finger. We get open kind of grasping hand. Not really sure why, because he hasn't really got anything to hold. And we get this kind of throttling hand. And we get one of those for each. Nice and easy to switch out, just ball mounted hands, and just switch that back over like so. That's kind of a very maniacal look there, isn't it? Articulation wise, head up, down, left, right, side to side, shoulders out to the side like so. We'd have these flaps here which allow for motion to come all the way out like so, and then all the way back down. See how that moves away on that separate ball socket? I like how that works. There is a butterfly joint in there as well. That's a nice joint, really nice range. Bring that backwards. There's this upper bicep rotation, there's that double jointed bend on the elbows, there's the pivot due to those ball mounted wrists. We've got an upper torso crunch, look at that, look how much that arches over. Again, we've got that spine being revealed. That's a really good look. There is a waist rotation in there. We have hip skirts that do not want to stay on. The hip skirts are definitely the biggest flaw. My front one and the back one on this side as well do not want to stay put. Legs can come this far out to the front, this far out to the side, all the way up here, like they rock in that joint as well. So we've got a little bit of upwards and downwards motion in there as well. Upper thigh rotation, not one but two bends on that leg. Lovely little groove there for this to sit all the way in, keeps it really nice and clean as well. And then we've got independent feet, so we've got pivot left and right there, we've got some rotation left and right, and then we can arch that as well. Love how everything kind of moves. Got those toes and heels. And there's this problematic hip skirt. Come on, see it's popped out again, look. There. Same with the back. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, absolutely adore the articulation. But I'm not sure what they were trying to do with those hips. They just don't want to work as I want them to. As for the cannon, as I mentioned to you, it can disengage. Come on, out you come. Just these pegs and that slot on the arm. And there's three modes for the cannon. These just disengage. You can put this in. It's one. So we can have it like that. This comes in, can go back in like so, and then this can go in. So you could have a kind of an extended fusion cannon there. But personally, I like having it kind of G1-esque with these tabs in here. And then this popped on the back like so. Let's give him a stern pointing finger. Just going to get those little ball joints are solid enough. It's just working it on to each one. There we go. Let's give him a little bit more room around the arm. Bend this up. There we go. Looks a little bit sassy there, doesn't he? I still love that kind of almost like super deformed look that these guys have on their upper torsos. Really good looking piece. Do you collect these? Do you collect Megatrons? Is this a must for you, or are you passing because it doesn't transform? Let me know in the comments section below. Again, apologies for the crudeness of this video. We are getting ready to move shortly, and my laptop is being repaired. My MacBook was knocked off at a table by my mother-in-law, and yeah, it didn't bounce. So, oh dear, but it is what it is. So we are makeshifting these videos for now, but hopefully they are still up to a viewable standard. Hope you found this video useful. If you have, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, share, and of course subscribe. And until next time, for myself and the rest of the collectibles household, thank you all very much for watching. Goodbye.